If you want to see the best thriller movies, then you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of 2023.
Here we go!
Number 10, Cat Person. Cat Person is a 2023 psychological thriller film directed by Susanna Fogel, based on the 2017 short story of the same name by Kristen Rupinian. The film follows Margot, a college student who finds herself drawn to the enigmatic Robert, an older man who works at the local movie theater. The film's premise explores the awkward, unsettling, and sometimes dangerous landscape of modern dating.
So, how was it?
Great. I feel like a guy that spends 10 hours a day on YouPorn.
So what was his go-to move? The reverse squatting cowgirl?
Don't make me relive it.
Number 9, The Passenger.
Hey, where were you, buddy?
The Passenger is a 2023 horror thriller film directed by Carter Smith and written by Jack Stanley. The film stars Kyle Gallner and Johnny Berchtold. The plot follows Randy, a meek and unassuming fast food worker, whose life takes a sharp turn when his seemingly psychotic coworker Benson forces him on a bizarre road trip. If you're looking for a dark and introspective film that will stay with you long after the credits roll, The Passenger is definitely worth a watch.
Shut the fuck up!
Number 8, A Haunting in Venice.
If someone wants to be heard, we are here, listening. Bye. Yes.
A Haunting in Venice is a mystery film directed by Kenneth Branagh. The film serves as a sequel to Death on the Nile, 2022, and is the third film in which Branagh reprises his role as the Belgian detective Hercule Poirot. In this film, the famed detective Hercule Poirot seeks peace in retirement, but it's shattered when he reluctantly attends a séance at a decaying, haunted palazzo, and soon gets thrust into a sinister world of shadows and secrets when one of the guests is murdered.
And you have been hiding here all this time.
Who are you talking to?
A child.
Number 7, Kandahar.
Get down!
Kandahar is an action thriller film directed by Rick Romanois, who is known for action films like Greenland and Angel Has Fallen. The film stars Gerard Butler as a CIA operative Tom Harris, who gets exposed during a covert mission in Afghanistan, and must fight his way across hostile territory to reach an extraction point. The film's plot is fairly predictable, but if you're looking for pure adrenaline-pumping action, you'll find it here. Number 6, In the Land of Saints and Sinners.
Fucking come on! Fucking move it!
Directed by Robert Lorenz, this Irish action thriller film stars Liam Neeson as a former assassin Finbar Murphy, who seeks a quiet life in a coastal Irish town, but the troubles come knocking when menacing terrorists arrive. Witnessing their abuse of a young girl, Finbar is forced to confront his past and protect his new home, setting off a bloody game of cat and mouse. Number 5, Boston Strangler.
5 women have been strangled over the past 3 months. By number and by nature, these stranglings are beyond anything ever seen before in the criminal history of the city.
This historical crime thriller film, which is based on the true story of the Boston Strangler, stars Keira Knightley as ambitious reporter Loretta McLaughlin, who fights sexism and police indifference in 1960s Boston to uncover a string of grisly murders and bring the notorious Boston Strangler to light. Alongside fellow journalist Gene Cole, Carrie Coon, Loretta's relentless pursuit of truth uncovers secrets that shake the city to its core.
So what do you want to do about this story? You sure you want to keep going with this?
Number 4, Knock at the Cabin. Knock at the Cabin is an apocalyptic horror thriller film directed by M. Night Shyamalan. In the film, a family vacationing in a remote cabin is terrorized by strangers, who demand they sacrifice one member to prevent the apocalypse. Forced with an impossible choice, the family grapples with faith, reason, and the true meaning of sacrifice. Dave Bautista shines as Leonard, the enigmatic leader of the Strangers, and Jonathan Groff and Ben Aldridge portray the loving parents.
Part of humanity has been judged.
This isn't real.
Number 3, Thanksgiving. Eli Roth, known for his horror chops, crafts a delightfully gory and darkly comedic slasher Thanksgiving. In the film, Black Friday shopping in Plymouth, Massachusetts, turns deadly as a masked killer emerges from the chaos, targeting both shoppers and locals. The film boasts a large cast of young actors, who deliver mostly decent performances, and Patrick Dempsey shines as the grizzled sheriff. If you're a fan of horror comedies with buckets of blood and festive flair, then carve out some time for Thanksgiving.
I love you.
Number 2, Saltburn.
Hello, Oliver, darling. Oh, what beautiful eyes. Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah, I told you he wasn't a minger.
Oh, but darling, you're kind about everyone. You can't be trusted.
Saltburn is a black comedy psychological drama film directed by Emerald Fennell. The film follows Oliver, a scholarship student at Oxford, who gets whisked away to the opulent Saltburn estate by his charming classmate Felix. What starts as a decadent summer of sun-drenched parties soon takes a dark turn, as secrets unravel, jealousies flare, and sinister events send shockwaves through the aristocratic family.
You're not going anywhere, Oliver, darling.
I was just going upstairs.
But you're not leaving us. You're not leaving Saltburn.
Number 1, Saw X.
I'd like to play a game.
John Kramer is back with the most chilling installment of the Saw franchise yet, exploring the untold chapter of Jigsaw's most personal game. Set between the events of Saw 1 and 2, a terminally ill John Kramer travels to Mexico for a risky and experimental medical procedure, in hopes of a miracle cure for his cancer, only to discover the operation is a scam. Enraged and rejuvenated, he unleashes a series of brutal traps on the perpetrators.